I'm just coming back from doing some cardio, and right now I'm in the midst of a lot of shit. I'm running my business. I'm an entrepreneur. It's so stressful. You know, you get some people canceling, and you know, some of the finances that I was counting on just disappear, and it's so easy to just get discouraged and like want to give up and be like, is this for me? Like, it's not stable, whatever. But then I realized the mindset that's gotten me here so far and with my physique has been every single hardship, every single struggle has to, one, be taken accountability for in some way, and two, has to be used as a stepping stone. You have to realize that. I'm in a really stressed spot right now. Keeps happening. People cancel. I don't know. And it's like a not stable job. I don't even want to tell my mom that another person canceled because and it's nothing about the program, just like something comes up with their finances or something and they can't do it after I set everything up and spend all the time. But you know, I get it happens, but it's been quite often this past month, and you know, I give everything to this. I give everything to everyone. You know, I'm constantly trying to serve people. And I think when I get ahead of myself and I'm like, wow, look how well I've done. Every time maybe I get unhumbled and stop thinking about God, I get humbled again. Every single time. I think a huge part of it is the second that God slips out of your sight and you're like, I did this shit, and you lose sight of him, then he humbles you. And also, the worst mindset going forward would be to, I give up. Like, you can't give up. You got to take accountability. What can I do better? How can I, you know, maybe be more sure that they're able to do this? Get more assurance in the sales call, whatever. I don't know. The same thing happened with my physique, though. I shattered my ankle. I used to want to be a bodybuilder so bad. It was just a dream. I shattered my ankle, and it would have been so easy to give up. But instead of saying, why me? I said, this is supposed to forge me into the person worthy of the success. It's the same mindset I need to carry over here. Hardships, struggles, the mental battles you go through, that's the hardest part of any journey. It's not actually putting in the work. You start to fall in love with the process. That's what makes it easy along the way. You start falling in love with tracking your macros, pushing yourself in the gym, doing the cardio. Same with the business. You fall in love with serving other people, you know, helping them make that fitness transformation, because I'm a fitness coach, and posting content. Like, you fall in love with the process. The hard part is the bumps on the journey that are inevitable. I got to realize it's inevitable. It's not going to be smooth. It's not going to be smooth sailing. It never gets easier. There's always hardships. How do you look at them? Will you take accountability, or will you say, why me? Will you turn back to God, or just play victim? And I gotta learn, like, every single time God slips even remotely out of my sight and I get too big for my shoes, or whatever you call it, then I get humbled. It's extremely important to put God first, no matter what. If you're doing bad, it's so easy to do it, but when you're doing well, that's when most people forget. And that's the most important time to realize that he has power over everything. His hands are bigger than ours. He has ability to move things we can't move. Everything out of our control is his doing. And in order to achieve success, get where you want to go, you have to be a person worthy of having that success. What does that mean? You have to be the person that can bounce back no matter what life throws at them, in any circumstance. Now, after I shattered my ankle, I went on and competed in 2 bodybuilding shows when I was going to give up. It was in my head, obviously, in the back of your head. I don't know, if this is too much, like, maybe it's a sign. No, it's not a fucking sign to give up. It's a sign that it's time to get some thicker skin and grow into the person worthy of having that success. Because again, it's not the process, like doing the things that are necessary, that's the hard part. It's the mental battles you'll receive with setbacks along the journey. Hardships, struggles. That's what makes any big goal difficult. So, turn your fucking mindset, shift your mindset from why me to this is meant to happen so I can become the person worthy of having the success. The difference between failure and success is not someone who doesn't get pushed on their face by life, but it's by someone who gets up one more time than they fall down. And that's what, as long as you have that mindset of resilience, you'll do whatever it takes. It doesn't matter what life throws at you. You're stronger. That's when success is possible. So this was more a message to myself. It made me feel better talking about this into existence. But also for anyone out there who's going through a hardship, a struggle, trying to achieve a goal, and maybe second guessing or feeling like they want to give up, don't. Because that's when failure actually occurs, that giving in and giving up. It's not when you get beat on your ass or a million times. The only way to succeed, the only successful people are able to get up no matter what, even if it seems delusional to keep going. Because then they'll be able to look back at every other hardship that you've had in the past and overcame and realize, damn, I can really do this. I mean, it's really part of the process. Now I'm accustomed to whether it's I'm losing weight and the scale spikes up a little bit. I know it's just part of the process. It's a hardship. It's a mental battle that some people will cause them to give up, but I know now it's inevitable. It's part of the process. No matter how perfect you are, the scale will spike up a little bit and then it'll drop again as long as you stay consistent. The same thing goes for life. No matter what you do, hardships will come. It's never going to be a smooth path, but it's about the mindset and how you react to them that determines your outcome. If you can continue and succeed and be resilient, do whatever it takes. That's only something that 1% of people can do. Anyone could do the work for a little bit of time, but the second there's a minor inconvenience or stress or a hardship, they'll give up. But what are you willing to do? Are you willing to do whatever it takes? Are you willing to allow these hardships to forge you into the person you're meant to be, worthy of having that success? Or are you going to let them break you and cause you to give up and start second guessing and get in your own head? Because we only have control over our mind. What's in our head? And if you can realize that, 99% of things we stress about are out of our control. And all you can control is you. Take full accountability. Don't lose sight of God. He's in control of the things we can't control. And know that hardships are meant to build you. They could either break you or make you. That's when your whole life can change. Don't fucking give up.